in the studio with me is Henk Meintjies, who is the head of risk products at Liberty. Good afternoon, Henk.
Thanks, Thuli. Thanks for having me here.
Did you have a good Women's Day?
I did.
You did. Did you pamper the women in your life?
I fear not enough, but I'll make up for it.
All right. We've been chatting the last couple of weeks about the importance of making sure that your ability to earn an income is protected. Today, we'd like to look at different scenarios that one can lose their ability to earn an income. So maybe take us through some of those scenarios.
Okay. Look, we typically speak about disability, so the inability to earn an income. And there's multiple causes or events that can lead to that happening to a person, either for a temporary period of time or for quite an extended or permanent period of time. We look at our typical claim causes, and what we see across the board for all our different products actually is that cancer is one of the main causes of claim.
And there has been a rise of different types of cancers and across ages. It's not only just a disease that affects the older generation.
Absolutely. My friend was diagnosed with cancer while we were still in varsity, so it's quite close to me, and a real reality that says no one is not at risk. And when we think of cancer, it's a disease which you can overcome, but it requires treatment. And during that treatment period, you might be unable to go into work every day. And that's where an income protector can be very helpful for a limited period of time.
Okay, so there's illness. What about retrenchment?
Yes, so amongst the younger generation, we do see it, but also amongst the older generations as well. It used to, of course, be the principle that, last one in is first one out. And because of that, the younger generation are more at risk to it. But certainly with the economy not doing well, we see industry-wide problems and retrenchments happening.
That's
so
true,
that can often be a cause of...
And of course, a certain industry affected more than others. For example, mining has been one of those industries that's been laying off a lot of people. But coming to young people, why is it important for young people to make sure that they have some kind of income protection?
Well, I think we touched on it last time, just the kind of value that you should attach to that ability to earn an income. Because you don't have other savings necessarily when you're younger, it's vital that you protect that ability to earn an income into the future.
All right.
Because you'll still have all your bills, all your ambitions. You'll still need to save towards your retirement. And if you're not physically able to work for that salary, that's where your income protection can be a lifesaver.
Okay. And what is a living lifestyle protector, and why is it important?
So living lifestyle protector really looks at actually your critical illnesses. And says, well, what kind of lump sum payment can we give you to change your lifestyle should you suffer a critical illness? Yeah.
All right.
So that may impact your ability to earn an income, and an income protector would pay then as well. But, do you also need maybe just a lump sum to maybe reassess your life and change?
Because obviously the income protector, you earn a monthly income if you claim against it.
Yes, yeah. So that's a recurring payment for as long as you're unable to work up to retirement age even, that you'll basically have your salary replaced with that.
And then the living lifestyle protector is almost an add-on that you can add should you require a lump sum to alter your lifestyle.
100%, yeah.
All right. And then, we talked about young people being at risk in terms of retrenchment. Besides mining, which other industries, are people at risk?
Yeah. So, it goes with the economy. We've seen in the recent past, certainly our clothing manufacturing, textiles industries closing down in South Africa to some extent due to pressures internationally. So, it all depends on where the economy is at any point in time. But then also what people don't realize sometimes is your middle management, your accountants and so forth. When economies aren't great, those professions also get under pressure because small businesses close down. And all of a sudden there's not a need to have middle management or to have bookkeeping on those smaller businesses.
And people would outsource some of those functions.
Exactly. Yeah, so it is unpredictable, and that's why insurance is the right tool to protect yourself.
Okay. As we wrap up, what does retrenchment protection not cover?
So it is really there for when a employer goes into the official retrenchment process. So it's not there for what is sometimes deemed a voluntary retrenchment, where an individual maybe chooses to leave the company prior to the formal process being engaged. It's also not there, of course, for if you just don't want to work anymore, right? It has to be part of a
So it has
process.
to be part of a company's restructure, not something that a person has decided to take on voluntarily.
And yeah, that's exactly right.